All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, and who is worthy to be counted for double honors, and peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly, and sincerely and for love of the gospel. That's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp, come to get one of the sit down, to basically talk about, he called, the New World Order. All right, I'm gonna probably name it something else, but it's basically gonna go into that. All right, we're gonna dip a little bit into Revelations, 13, and I'm going to start from the 16th verse. It basically just talk about, the charagma, all right? So Revelations 13 and 16, and this ain't going to be real. This ain't not going to be long. It's probably going to be, Lord willing, pretty short, Hopefully, Lord willing, up under 10 minutes because I'm kind of in a rush right now, but Lord willing, up under 10 minutes. But, we'll see how long the Spirit allows us to go. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. It says, and he causeth all. Who is that he? He's talking about Esau, Edom, the wicked and rulers of this world, the elites. All right, that's the he it's talking about. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and this mark is going to be a physical representation of that he owns you. All right, just like you look at that word mark and it says Thawa. Basically, that's how the Lord knows. He matter of fact, let me grab it. It says this is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. It says and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. Right. And this is the elect, man, because the elect are the only ones that sigh and cry, man. How do you sigh and cry? All right. You speak out against the government, man. You speak out against the wicked abominations that are done in the world, man. All right. That's how you're sighing and that's how you're crying, man. All right. The scripture says what? Give him no rest until he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. OK, so this mark right here is what talking about what the mark of exemption, the election. All right. But the mark in Revelations, the one that we're reading, is talking about a physical mark. All right. Because what? Esau Edom is a carnal man. He wants to see you physically do something. He wants to see you do something carnally. All right. He's not a spiritual being. All right. He's a carnal guy. All right. He's a carnal man. All right. So what? He's going to want to see you receive a carnally mark, a physical mark, man. And what is that mark? The CHIP hip, this C hip. All right. We call it C hip, CHIP, whichever floats your boat. But that's what it is, man. That's the mark of the beast. That's going to show that you're okay with Esau Edom being completely control over you, man. All right. And what does the scripture says about having two masters? Let me go ahead and grab that one right quick. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other. See, man, so you can't serve Esau. You can't serve Esau, Edom, and the Most High. All right. Now, to a degree, yeah, we keep certain laws that Esau, Edom has, in rulership. But what? But when it comes to if it's going to break the statutes, laws, and commandments, we don't abide by those, man. All right. And especially when it talks about, especially Revelations 13 and 16. All right. That's the number one. Hey, listen, we're willing to die for, man. All right. But yeah, there's certain, laws and stipulations that's in effect that we can't necessarily, do by. All right. But the scriptures tell us obey the laws of the land. All right. But that's to a certain degree. All right. Now we read certain accounts of men in the scriptures that basically they were looked upon on favor by the king. But as soon as the king started talking some BS, it's on, worship this image and pray to this image and be into this image, give me complete and utter submission unto you. And that's when the prophets and the prophets and the seers was like, you know what? Nah, king, you going off. I'm not finna do that. You can do whatever you want to me, but I'm not finna do that, And then it's either the king would have him put to death, or the king would basically just submit, like, hey, you can praise your God, But Esau's not gonna do that. Esau's gonna basically put us to death, all right? And it's gonna be the same time now, man. All right, we're gonna follow Esau's laws to a certain degree, And then once it comes to that time where it's time to receive that mark, you either gonna say yay, yay, or nay, nay. You know. So and your answer should be nay, nay. All right. If you got a conscience, if you got a right state of mind, it's gonna be nay, nay. All right. No matter what he try to propose to you. Oh, well, I take you off child support. I do this. I increase it. I give you 10 G's right now if you take it. He's gonna have enticing words. And then it's gonna become threatening words. All right, if you don't take it, I'm gonna kill your family. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your kids. I'm gonna kill your mama. You know? Then what you gonna do, man? That's the day of temptation, man. That's the hour of temptation, day of temptation. That's the hour of temptation, man. All right? That's when you're gonna be ultimately tempted to see what are you gonna choose, man. Are you gonna choose life or are you gonna choose death? Are you gonna choose to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, or are you gonna choose to serve Esau Edom, man? All right? Getting back to that scripture, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? See, man. So what? You're not going to be able to buy or sell. Also meaning what? You're going to be ostracized. You're going to be casted out. You're going to be a bum. All right? Because what are bums, man? Bums don't, they don't function in society. Yeah, they can get physical money to buy what they need, but bums don't have credit cards or bank debit cards or something like that. You know, if you're a true bum, I'm not talking about the ones who use that bum shit as a Ponzi scheme. I'm talking about the ones who's truly living out on the streets. They ain't got a what did I say, a pot to piss in. You know, the ones that are truly out there. You know, that's enduring all the harsh weather, that necessarily don't have nowhere to really go. All right, that's how you're gonna be coming, man. All right. So are you willing to stoop that low? Are you willing to be completely casted all the way down for the sake of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah? That's why, like I just said, it's gonna be the hour of temptation, man. Are you willing to lose everything? Your children, your title at your job, everything? Because you're not gonna be able to buy nothing, and you're not gonna be able to sell nothing. So if you don't have that mark, you're basically gonna be outside the society. You're gonna be out on the outside, man. You can't get a job because how the job gonna pay you? And you can't sell all your belongings because guess what? How you gonna receive the money? See? So Esau got it completely angry. Esau, Lord really has to this thing completely wrapped up where you're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to man, it's either the Lord or it's either I keep what I have. All right, which the things that you have is gonna get burnt up anyways. So you might as well choose the Lord, because the things that you have, the scripture says, all the things that are seen by the eye is temporal, but the things that are not seen are eternal. Roughly paraphrasing this book in Corinthians, but it's roughly paraphrasing. But basically, the things that you have now, guess what? All of that shit gonna get burnt up. To your clothes, your watch, your shoes, your fucking car, your house, everything. Even your people, your family, they all gonna get burnt up. But guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna get double fold. You're gonna get all the fancy chariots. You're gonna get all the fancy houses, fancy clothes, fine clothes, 100% cotton, 100% silk. You know, I ain't gonna say polyester because that shit's made with plastic, but 100% wool. You know. You're going to have 100% clothing. The clothes are going to feel nice on you. You ain't going to have no skin rashes from it or whatever, man. But you choose to give all that up for a funky Mercedes or in a funky 3-bedroom apartment or a house or whatever. You know? It's not worth it, man. That's why King David said what he said. He said, man, all I got to do is just this little. All I did was just do this little bit to receive all this glory, you know? Hey, the balance isn't balancing. It's like putting new furniture into a burning house that's going to eventually catch on fire and burn up itself. Versus like the scripture says, an exceeding eternal weight of glory. To have riches forever. To never be sick. To always be in good health. Forever and always. To have as many women as you want. To be able to live on a lake, an island, a planet, things that we can't even imagine, you know? But hey, that's all I really had, Lord willing. Hope this video was edifying to you. I just want to get in here, say my thoughts on it, give a quick breakdown. Like I said, Lord willing, I hope it was edifying for you brothers out there. It was nothing too complex. Until next time, shalom.